Hey, everybody. Man returning to the Earth here. We're no longer concerned with space science. We're concerning about agriculture and growing things, and then making cows and the efficient processing of cows into cow products. That's what we want to do today. So, let's get to it, right? I think, our tech isn't going. Oh, it is? It was? It's doing this? Oh, we don't have any logi science. This is going to end. Unless you're delivering right now. No, you're not. You're going to come and take. That's unfortunate. And science isn't being made for some reason, so this is going to be another episode. We might get through this tech today. That's a might. There is no guarantee about that. Oh, and this is Rennea, right? I kind of remember doing this. Do you remember this? It might have been mere seconds ago for you. But unfortunately, it's been a bit longer for me. So we need Rennea. Rennea is getting delivered here. And for some reason, this is stopped. And you're stopped waiting for Yadals. Right? No, you need pesticide. Pesticide is being made because now we have Arquad venom in some amount. Not a lot, but we do have it. Can you be prodded? No. It makes a ton. Alright, so this shouldn't be a problem at all. We should just ignore that. Just put it out of our mind. Let's go, let's go finish the Moo area. Let's go check out that. No, let's just go finish what we were going to do. And that was use this area right here for another dedicated slaughtering area. I feel like maybe we should do it here too and just add another line going all the way down. Maybe I should do it. Maybe we should just bite the bullet and do it here. Okay. All right, that's fine. Do we have speakers around here that I can... That's the big problem. We need speakers in. I don't think that's something I got. So we'll have to bring speakers in. Not thrilled with that. We're going to need slaughterhouses. And these are going to be sped up slaughterhouses. So you're going to go right here, and that's going to be a 5-5. And we're going to see the best you can be. Right? Ask for nothing less. None of this makes a lot of sense, what I'm doing right now. There, but it might gather and everything. All right, you're going at speed 33. And I want you to pull apart Moo. You pull apart the Moo. And this is going to be the problem. Cages will be so what we're going to have to do is this. Well, how fast does it have to go is the question. What I can do, maybe do it something like this. Oh, that's an idea. And then flip it for real. And then the Moos come in. And then we do our outserter out. You're both blacklist cage, blacklist speaker. Okay. And so this will be just pure product going out. And this is eating... Why so few? It takes 30 seconds. Oh, I guess that's why it's not going so fast. It's only doing 1 a second, 1 and change a second. So we'll have to try a little harder, right? That's kind of the perfect place to be. Now it's going at speed 52. This isn't great. Like we do cage moos. Cage moos. There we go. And that's making 100 cage moos a second. All right, so the technical term for what I'm doing here is overreacting. So what we can do is this instead. You're probably just fine in the light of the 4. So we're going to move you back over there, and this doesn't exist. So scrunch it in now. And we've got something like this, something looking like this. And then shift it back a little bit, and then shift it all down a little bit. Like that. And then you can slot right in here. Now, question. Speakers. The question is now about speakers. Cage return we can obviously handle. So what we'll do here is just moos. Paint the world moo. Like this. We're just going to do it this way. And then we need cages and speakers. So maybe this oh, it can't reach over there. Now it can't reach over there. Well, maybe we do this. And then we move this over here. And then we have our speaker bringer. The one who brings the speakers. But this doesn't handle the waste speaker very well, does it? So we bring speakers and we concentrate everything in here. And then waste speakers come around. Oh, we can have okay, we can make it work. We can make it work. All right. Believe. I have a plan. Believe in me. So one of you will be cage. And then one of you will be speaker. One of you... And that's basically it, right? And from this, we gain... about 17 lard a second, 25 skin a second, assuming we can keep up with the moo, which we probably can. Honestly, we probably can go a lot harder than this. But can't make it go any faster, really. I mean, we could, but it's just tweaks. Just a little bit here and there. All right, so... Am I just going to locate it right here in the center? Maybe I should scooch it down a bit. This is a nice kind of system in that it's very easy to leap through and around. If I want to put another one right here, I just put another one right there. Okay. All right, let's start doing this. So you're going to be first. You have a very simple job. I want you to go get speakers. Way over here. The speakers are... Okay, this is getting made again. That's probably means something. Don't look at it. And I want you to come empty cargo. Right there. Get speakers, take speakers here. All right, go do that. Then what we want is this to read that. And you are use filter speak less than 20, right? And so the rest will come back around and fill up otherwise. Oh, I kind of did this a little wrong, didn't I? Huh. Kind of did, didn't I? How do I fix that then? Well, I guess I just own it, right? And we realign to right there, and that guy's just gone now. I have to go find him going to the speaker shop. And he'll be the one, no clue where to go next. He'll be the last one. And then fix that to right there. There you go. Good. Next. So what we're going to do is it's just in and out as fast as possible. Here, someone go get me moose. Whale hungry. And then you take that and you go to the waste moo. Okay, not waste. This is the harvest moo. When it's been used for everything else in the world. At the end of the day, it comes here. And you do that. And so this will transform the moos into caged moos once we have cages. Should probably only bring like here. And then one stack of cages. Here, let's do that. And then it can distribute itself and there's always space for it. So let's go grab a stack of cages. Are we stopped? Yeah, it's gonna run out. And science is having trouble again, and I don't even know what it is. We will look at it all again after I'm done with this area. I mean, by me saying we're going to look at it all again, I quite literally mean we're going to look over everything on our watch list one at a time and see if our problems are resolved. It feels like we haven't been resolving problems lately. It's also been getting more and more problems. So, what we do now is moos in, cages out, speakers out. Cages out, speakers out. And there should always be room. Wait, those things only stack to 10, right? That's the big problem with speakers. Okay. So you have to be down to 10. And then let's just give 2 more slots right there. So you are speaker. You are speaker. Okay. You are speaker. And you are cadge. And you are cadge. And then you are moos in. And so all things that are not speaker and cage go out that way. All things that are speaker and cage go out this way. And then we're just cycling around this area. So what we gotta do is we have this right here, which is completely glorious, mind you. Right there, and tie this in. Now these guys come together right now over me. And we're just gonna come in another line, right? Like, could I tie into this line? Probably. It's not particularly full, so let's do that. I'm not sure where this is coming from, and I'm not sure if this is a good idea, but I'm certainly doing it. All right, there. And now we have to take the blood up, because this is not quite a blood fountain, but it is quite bloody. So this way, and just head north until find bloodline. Yeah. We can find that right there, I think. No, that's a hot air line of all things. Where's our... We have to have a bloodline going somewhere. Right there. Into the Fagnots. Yeah, so the bloodline is right there, and just keep heading north. Enjoy the struggle. I should check on Arquad Venom. Blood is here. Blood is here. Blood is here. Blood is here. Uh-huh. And right there. Right there. Okay. Good. Good, good. We are officially ready to rock. Corn is prepared to accept, not really sacrifices, but our new production. All right, where are you at? Where's the speaker guy at? He's on his way back. He's in the area. Here, we can take some time and we can... Look, should I make this even faster? Like, why stop, right? No half measures time. Good. Good, good, good. 3. There. Full up now. It's going as fast as it ever can possibly... Okay, we can get a level 4 in here. That's coming. So this could go faster still. We're now eating 5 cows a second. It's working? Oh, we need the speaker guy to be here. And the speaker guy is... He's on his way. He's almost here. Let's take a look at our watch list. More Bodos. That was a really simple one, right? That's we just doubled transport, and it should be enough. I mean, it looks like it might. We have 2 coming, 1 about to drop, 1 dropping right now, and that's full. I want to say Bodos are done. Okay. And we just finished Moos, so that's now done. So 2 things checked off our list immediately, and he's still wandering this way. How are Yadal's doing? I mean, that's good. I mean, that's falling is bad. I wonder if it's been enough time to usefully go tweak it. Probably not. Probably it hasn't been very long at all. Let's go look at science again. As this is the literally only thing that matters at the moment. Science is being made. And we need more animal parts. And that is exactly what I'm working on right now. And we need more Rennea. This is a big one. Okay, good. More animal parts being made. And you are only full stacks. Why aren't you going? Because you need to go right there. Shovel it in. Shovel it in. I mean, that's a lot of moo pieces. Okay, it's about half of... maybe 40% of a stacked belt. What's our problem here? Oh, does this jam? Because it can't get this out. And... oh. It's kind of weird. I'm not sure what that really means. But... okay, now this is going... You're trying to get rid of your moos, and the moos are going to their fate. And we are consuming quite a lot of moos at this point. 5 a second through these 2 machines. Okay. I mean, it's going to be a little better. And the important thing is that it's heavy on the lard, heavy on the skin. 2 things in great demand at the moment. I wonder why blood is so low right now. Probably because it's getting pumped somewhere. It wasn't so low a second ago. This might be a problem. And that this has... oh, it's like 99% to come back. Alright, it's not a problem at all. Why you no go? Why you no go? Where cages go? No cage... no, where are the cages? No, serious question. Where'd the cages go? This should be blacklisting cage and speaker. And this is blacklist cage and speaker. I guess maybe some ended up in here. Yeah, they all ended up in here, but I don't understand how. Am I not seeing this correctly? Here, it's for you. And where are the rest of them? They're probably arriving. It's blacklist, cage, and speaker. Blacklist, cage, and speaker. So... I just saw a cage go by, right? Does this not work? Does it not work? I'm looking for cages. I don't see any cages flip by. Like, what am I missing here? Cages go... No. Cages go back that way. So are the loaders not respecting the blacklist if there's nothing trying to take from it? That's kind of interesting. That's kind of bad. Protocol might want to hear about that. That does not... Maybe the lane-specific filters are one lane is filtered and the other one isn't. That would make a certain amount of sense in a computer sort of way. I feel there might be a problem here. So let's watch again. See if any cages fly by. This has some sharp edges, doesn't it? I don't know. I don't know. So we're not producing an enormous quantity of material, but it should be in the correct proportions for what I need, you know? It's not really meat heavy, like Augs are. Alright, that's pumping. That's pumping. The blood's getting out. That's okay. Alright, and this should directly translate into more lard going everywhere. Maybe I don't like it, so this is only getting 1/4 of the lard, and this is science right here. Like, maybe science deserves more. Honestly, I think it has to be like that. Output priority to that side, and then output priority to that side. And that's science filling up right here. But there's no... Well, I guess it then goes into this and then it gets vented out. So there's no actual problem with doing that. I wonder if something else is taking lard with priority. Like etching solution. Probably did that, didn't I? Skin is giving half of it to... the wormhole. Should I do that? This is going to back up eventually, right? I wish I knew where all of this lard was going. I kind of have the fear. I fear I'm not doing this correctly. Because there's etching solution, and I did that just the other day. It's fresh in my mind. So here's where a lot of lard is going, and while... I mean, this is good. We need the etching solution. It's going to back up. All right, let's watch this back up and then see if it has an effect back at central digestion. Good, 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 good. Now this fills up, please. Let's see it back all the way up. Should be very... Look at that. Look at that. Very... It's a large amount. There, it's backed up. This is now back here. Okay, I feel better about this. So it's only etching solution. And that's a valid need, and it's not that much once it starts overflowing. So this means we should never be complaining about lard down in the science area. And that aspect of the alarm system should be shut off. So PySci 3 is now not going. Why aren't you being cooperative? Oh, you're dropping literally right now. Okay. That's acceptable. Why did you only drop that many gas bladders? Oh, because two people tried to drop it once. Did one of you slip through the gate? Or is it just done wrong? Does it need a longer gate? Yeah, it was just unlucky. Alright. Okay. So we're definitely making more lard. It looks more dense, though. Who knows what else might have shifted. Oh, and it's not even being made. Can't get rid of your speakers? It's kind of worrisome, isn't it? You should be only putting one in. So long as there's any speaker in here. Here, let's... Should I give more space to speakers? Maybe. You can't get rid of your speakers now. Apparently the answer is yes. Okay. It's getting worse. What did I just do? Oh. Here, I want you to stop. I want you to stop. I want... Please, just everyone, please stop. Ah. Okay, it's getting worse. Like that. Like that. Okay. There we go. We may have reached what we need. Where's this whale? Take these moos back. So I just mash hotkeys. Here, just go get more. We're going to have to keep watching this because I clearly don't know how to set it up correctly. Plenty of moos in cages. Plenty of moos being processed. Plenty of meat products being produced. The grand barbecue continues. Hopefully we've done good. Hopefully. Well, science is going again, so yes, we have done good. And maybe by the end of the episode, we'll get through this tech, and today we'll be at the last of utility science. Huzzah, right? Like, all this is fine. I mean, it's not really fine. It's what we're doing, though. So, there we go. It is not okay. It is what's happening. Thank you and goodbye. Do we see a bump on lard? I mean, a little bit, I suppose. This is in the last 10 minutes, so we have to go back to, like, here. So, maybe. So this was 6.5K in the last minute. It's better than that, so... Oh, what's this? Alright, so this is not how I should do things. Got it. This line was just quiet for a little bit. I tried to take advantage of it, and it was okay for a moment or two. But then it was no longer okay. There, just like this. And then we join in the great meat bus. Some people accuse pie mods of being the fruit of a deranged mind for other deranged minds. To counter this narrative, I would like to present to you the meat bus. Your argument is invalid. Look at all this meat. This will hopefully not slow down at all because we're absolutely abusing these red loaders right here. And it doesn't look like there's a problem. So, good. Meat bus. Now to polish this off, we have to go look at moo production and make sure we're not falling terribly behind. And we'll be able to keep this up. I'm seeing fewer moos on the belt. Still seeing 11K. That's a lot of moos. Maybe we'll be able to keep this up forever. You need more hands to shovel. There you go. Oh, we need more mushrooms. Is this a solo mushroom scooper? It is. This invites a wormhole. Right here? Yeah. Alright, so this is your last run, my friend. After you're done, I want you to report to City Center. Right next to that guy. That's right. There you go. Instead, we will be worming it up. We want copy, paste, mushroom. And then you find your way that way. These things are so incredibly useful. All right. And then we'll have to deal with that infrastructure in a moment. But I think this is what is called gilding the lily. And that I do not believe this is actually necessary. And this is in fact mostly vanity. I'm still going to use that outpost as just buffer space. Because it's clearly doing something, right? Good. And then just hook in, and there's no problems because we just hook in. There. Now that starts flowing. Now it starts flowing. Okay, we have endless mushrooms now. Okay, not endless. This is actually probably an issue. But it's a lot of mushrooms. But the thing is, oh wait, why aren't you going? You're out of calves. Okay, or rather it's the other thing. These guys need mushrooms because it was apparently a shortage on the belt. So just dump more on. Have I done good? I have absolutely no idea. Here, we're going to demote this to watch moves. So, all right, it is time. It is time to return to City Center and then walk through everything. Why is science not going now? It's got to be Rennea, right? I don't want to think about that. So, one more time. Let's look. Let's look and see. What do we see? What do we look? Oh, it's going. This was a false alarm. Okay, acceptable. I'm not sure why it blinked. I forgive it. This is being made, and this is our bottleneck, and it's being made. I could get better labs to get a bit more prod out of this. That's something I've been slacking on. We should get through this by end of episode. Oh yeah, we will. We absolutely will. But then we're not going to get through a space science after that, so that's very sad. We stumble, we fall, we get back up again. Let's take a look at cotton guts, I think. Tell me a story of cotton guts. We are producing steadily. That is good. We could be producing more. Are we full up on cotton guts here at Cotton Gut Emporium? It's something that comes and goes, right? No, we in fact need cotton guts. This guy just delivered and we still need more. So the little rats, we need a bunch more, you guys. What's your problem? These guys have no problems. They're going. How can I make more bouncing rats? We need more grod seeds on this belt. Okay. So this transport layer is the entire problem at the moment. And there's only one whale on it. So we shall double this transport. And then circuit condition. We might just need the Grod seeds here. I don't know. Off with you. You have a new life. So that's cotton guts. And there's this. Let's check out Yadol's. We have been working on Yadol's for a long time. And we're doing good. Oh, we're doing much better than we were before. Before it was, we might run out of alien bacteria. Don't underestimate that potential. But we've doubled everything. We should have Yadol's in stock right now. Is this accurate? No, we still don't have Yadol's in stock. But they are being delivered. If we look here, we almost need another whale for transport. I want to say this is probably actually working. And the next bottleneck is going to be alien bacteria. We need more biomass, more wood. But not a lot more. Let's add a bit more biomass on the belt. Just a bit. A bit more wood on the belt. Just a bit. This is good. This is like a full stacked belt going in. Oh, and Yadol's are even being missed. We do need more transport. Okie dokie. No problem. Alright. The Yadol problem is coming to an end. I believe in this. Let's take a look at alien backed. This is going to be a problem. Well, we're producing it. This is not bad, what I'm looking at right here. Maybe it's okay. All right, I'm not going to check off Yadol's yet, but that's pretty good. We need more cDNA. That's our next thing. Oh, plutonium was stopped at the end of last episode, right? This heavily implies it's not stopped anymore. It also heavily implies the Superfund site is going to have to be expanded. Yep. Yep, indeed. Because this guy's coming. So we're flowing again? Kinda. This is jammed a little bit. Do I need another guy? No. No, I don't. We just need to keep making it. I just need to keep paying attention to everything. Alright, that's all I have to do. This stays here. Watch antelope? We haven't looked at antelope in a while. Strangelet. That's what we want. Oh. No. That is out of a critical pharmaceutical, I believe. No, and no, it's not. Why aren't you going? No Rennea. Yeah, we put this on wormhole, right? And now we have no Renneas. Yes, we have no Renneas. And if we go look at Rennea, I almost have to go into smart farming for this, right? I feel like that's something I just gotta do. Don't really want to. Need urea? I need this guy to arrive. And this guy's waiting for pesticide. Shouldn't that problem have dissolved itself by now? They're making 10 a second. Is this running out? I don't think so. I'm having trouble believing there's an actual problem here. We need to consider, no, let's just write it down. Rennea Smart Farm. Just be done with it. Rennea. And we just copy and paste our other smart farm and we run the best package. That's cheap. Look at that. That's cheap. This is extremely cheap. I should just do this right now. The problem is it's a lot of work. This doesn't even have any lignin. It doesn't have any manure. This is extremely, extremely cheap. I think all of this is just in the wormhole. Except the growth factor. And then this has to be made. Do I just go do that? What else? What are we competing with here? cDNA? And cDNA is okay-ish for the moment, whereas Rennea is in deep struggle. Okay. Well, cDNA is also in deep struggle. It's all deep struggle. I think I should do the Rennea Smart Farm. Okay. So, if that's what we're going to do, we're going to go copy our other smart farm. Which we use to make toys, to make the seeds. This is a real good place to put it right here. The Rennea Smart Farm. Where did we actually do that? Your toy. No. Yes, right there. In the middle of the screen, as I moved over it many times. We could probably also use some of this infrastructure right here. That's intriguing. We don't need any lignin. We don't need half of this stuff. So let's just grab it all and then start deleting, right? Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. Here. We take from here. That's better. All right. Now we place this down. What's this problem? Oh, there's pipe in the way. Yes, I know I've just clipped pipe. I have. So we'll take that. Oh, we might not be able to get across. It won't go. All right, we're going to have to fix that. Try to make a note. All right, so you are not doing this. You are instead doing Rennea, the best Rennea. This is super cheap. Super duper cheap. Good and good. And so you don't need any lignin, so all of this just goes away. Like this entire mess just deleted. And then you go away, and probably this goes away. I'm pretty sure that's the janitor's area. This is our out. Let's just kind of isolate that for the moment. That's not going anywhere. That's just a tourist. All right, so this will give just about everything we need. And then we need to make the Rennea replicator, I guess. That's the only thing that we're not... Yeah, that. Okay. So nothing rots, so this gets taken out. No manure. It's like all of these lines, just get rid of them, right? And these guys. And there's the same story over here, right? This goes away. And this is a lot simpler. Good. And that's a mess. But this is substantially better than the Yotoi. No manure right here. None of that. So it's just incredibly simplified. I wonder if I can squeeze the... No, I can't. Well, It's expensive to use more than one wormhole, but it also, I mean, all it is expensive. Do we have any more wormholes? Science has gone a bit. No, actually. These are my last wormholes. That's actually kind of a problem. I need to do something about that. And that's Rennea, and I'm working on it. All right, I'm working on it. We have 5 wormholes more. So I need harvesters times 18 and 2 smart farms. And then everything else should just be there, right? And then we're obviously going to have to build the replicator, and that's going to be the bulk of the problem. However, I don't really think that's going to be a huge issue. It's going to be a minor pain. I am not going to screech and beat my breast, curse the gods above and below. I think I'll be rather cheerful about it. All right, before I forget, which is a kind of misnomer, because in many ways I've already forgotten. This comes to right. Oh, now we can use that now. Oh, nice. And then we have to pick up that because it doesn't work anymore. It doesn't work like that. I don't know what's going on there. I don't want to think about it. There. I don't know what it is. It's not my problem. Why, however, did we not have this guy put down? There. So it's shoveling in everything but the growth factor. Wow. And so that's going to be really easy to go get. Whale hungry. Right there, right there, right there. And the curse of Rennea shall be undone with these actions this day. We need simic scales. Fill cargo, empty cargo. Go. And then probably have enough to put a... Some of it's going to go straight back into the worm. Oh, look, we have Rennea now. Isn't this wonderful? It's like there's going to be a split. No, this is all just going to go straight back in the wormhole, and that's it. Well, no, it also has to go into material sorting because material sorting needs it. Can be prodded? This kind of suggests no. Not that it matters. All right, so now we have to do the other half of the puzzle, which is this. I think we could probably just make it over here and then ship it over on like a belt. Like if we went right here. Exactly right here. And you are... This is kind of filthy what I'm doing right now. You are Rennea. I bet you it's the exact same recipe. Oh, it needs Rennea seeds. Okay, so maybe not exact same. You are Rennea... Oh, excuse me. You are Rennea Codex. And will this be made? Do we have the tin cable? No, we don't. Alright, so we need a bit of stuff. We need lamps and tin cable and Rennea seeds. I should probably... waiting to see what else we don't have. Oh yeah, so do we have fert? And we don't have fert. Okay, so what I'm going to do is dish. Observe. That's not enough space, unfortunately. Oh, okay, fine. We'll move it over there. Pick that up. want you to cycle, please. It's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. It's just a little bit of a disaster right here. And then we need to get a supplemental huffler right here. I guess we do this. And I guess we do this. Okay. So you shovel in like that. You need the codex. And I guess you shovel in like that. You shovel in and out. And that's how that gets over. And then we need Rennea seeds. What do we need fertilizer for? Oh. Where did it come from? Oh, it came from here. Alright, so we don't need fertilizer. So all we need is Rennea seeds. Let's write this down. Rennea seed. And that's how many? We need 200. That's actually quite a lot. And then we need 20 tinned cable and 5 lamp. And that will be enough to make one of these things. Oh. And we will do this. Because of course we will. Alright. Good. So our situation is as follows. We need you and you. Our number is 200, 210, 220. So 3,000 divided by 220 is 10. I hope this is easy enough. So you, I want you to go get tin cable, lamp, and then a bunch of Rennea seeds. So, tin cable is there. Take that, put that there, and we need just 200 of you. Okay, that's a problem. And then lamp is right there. Load items, lamp, 50. And then it's literally just 2,000 Rennea seed. Over from the plant stack. Okay. And 2,000. This at least is a super efficient use of Rennea seed in making Rennea. These 200 seeds are probably making 10,000 plants. 2, 3, which is a good ratio. 2,000, 250. All right, go. All right, he's on that, and I have to make sure that this doesn't overflow. So it's this less than 10. So it will take up one slot only. Good. There. Anything else? Anything else? I think that's all. Good. All right, now we are done. Now we just have to drag this all the way over here, and that's very much not a problem. If I pick the right row, I'm going this way because it's denser this way. It seems counterintuitive, but it means that this space is mostest usedest. And I am taking advantage of that. Does that make sense? I'm not impinging on clear space, which I might need to use for some other larger construction. Instead, I'm going through the tangle in order to make the tangle more tangled, because I know I cannot build there anyway, so it is safe to make it worse. This might make sense. Then leap, and then we go there. Okay. And then grab and grab. Alright, and then this should go. All we need is that dinosaur to complete his journey. And was literally it. This was far, far easier than I thought it was going to be. Oh, apparently we need growth hormone. We need lots of it. How we doing here? Doesn't look like we're making any at all. Why is that? This isn't here. Why isn't this here? No cDNA. Alright. Guess we know what we're doing next. It's time to hit that with a hammer. Which one is this whale? It's got to be hidden on the bottom. Do you have any? Is that you? Yeah, this is definitely an issue. Please whale forward. You haven't gotten any. Alright. We only need like 2 stacks to start. So I think I'm going to go rob one of these whales of exactly 2 stacks. We probably should have sent a dinosaur on this job just to make the buffers slightly more efficient. Because we don't need 2 giant buffers of growth hormone just sitting dead. Where am I? I'm right here. I'm just going to take these and just going to bring them south. And that will clear this to start once the codex material arrives. That's right here. Is this what we want? Yes. Alright, so just toss that in there. Beautiful. Now these start being made. Likewise, beautiful. I guess it needs quite a bit more growth factor than I'm giving it credit for. So this is 2 things now that has to happen. We have to supply the main area. It's true, we do. We can't just abandon it. And we also have to get it inside the... yeah, we can go the other way now, right? So we just go... not there. This is... oh, I didn't put down any of the harvesters. Oh, this can't go this way either. Maybe there were multiple problems with my plan. I feel like I've done... there we go. Safer. Okay. Then that way. Then what we're going to do is this. We're going to come around. Then we're going to pass over. And right there. And then in. And then right here, we'll shovel some off. And then this guy will go deliver to the material sorting, so that everyone can partake of the bounty of Rennea we are about to bring upon this glorious world. Where are my harvesters? Tired of not... oh, I can't place them down now because there's nothing here yet. Okay. Got it. We're kind of in a more high-tech area. There's slurry. So, over here, I think. And then this is slurry. Betcha it is. Why is tech stopped again? Alright, so this is almost okay. Then one last whale. Whale hungry. Grab. Take that. Here. Fill cargo. Add destination. Rennea's plant. Rennea stacks. Which is right over here. If I actually been playing for an hour, does not feel like it. Alright, why is science forsaking me once more? That's again Propolis, and that's again Rennea. So, alright, I'm on it. I'm on it literally right now. Get off my back, Dad. Good. Good. Everything's fine. We just have to wait for... And shit, because through the power of shared infrastructure. Oh, we're actually doing this fairly efficiently here. Oh, he hasn't done anything. So this is going to be... We have to come back and check on this. Well, what should I be doing now? Rennea. Yeah. Yeah, that's miserable. This is just miserable. God, Rennea, the recipes are so bad. The modules are so good, but the recipes are so bad. How is this even possible? I guess I shouldn't even ask that question. It is not a question. It's me. We got to move on. There. Rennea Smart Farm is done. We're going to come back to it and make sure this is being made. We should probably go slam down more cDNA. We should probably look at the Superfund site and see if the related rates problem that we have inflicted here is turning in our favor or not. No, we're going to fill up. We are 100% on the edge of filling up. There's not many deliveries left to come, and this guy's waiting to drop. What to do about this? It feels like just a couple episodes ago I expanded it. Now I'm going to have to expand it again. And it's just additional surface for all this stuff to rot out. So I really wish there was something I can do with uranium oxide. While this is obviously interesting gameplay here, an interesting sort of mechanic of what I have to set up, I really wish I had something to consume uranium oxide. All right, is plutonium going? Let's go look. Plutonium's going just fine, which means americium is going just fine, and all that is going just fine. It doesn't need to be paid attention to. Very happy. How is hyperfabric? Do we have a bunch of hyperfabrics in our hyper, I don't know, backpack? We do. It's quite a lot, actually. Go deliver that. And then antelopes need Rennea, and Rennea is what I'm doing right now, and we're just waiting. So I should just go do cDNA, and then after that come back and check on this, right? Do you have everything you need? I should pick him up and bring him here. There's no way I'm going to find him. But I want to see it run. I don't want to wait for him. It was right over here. Is that you? No, it is in fact not you. He was walking right through there, wasn't he? Or maybe not. Yeah, there's no way I'm catching him. It's not that far. Maybe I should just calm down. That's not you. It looks like it might be him, but it's not. I need to go figure out why I don't have more wormholes. Oh, and that's a lot of that's just science not going. Like this right here. This is the problem. We are looking at it. It's right here. Do you see it? It's this. And that's Rennea based, and that's something I'm working on. So we are just caught in a cycle of regret. There's not much we can do about it. He's through Bakelite. Where's Bakelite? It's right up there. Okay, let's go. Quick. Before he can make get out to somewhere else. Bakelite was right over here, right? No, further up. That you? Is that you? Is that you? Yes, found him. Come here. Where am I? I can't see. Pick him up. Pick him up. Okay, good. We're going to help. I'm here to help. I am here to help you. Stay calm. Stay calm. Get in my pants. Okay, you... And then continue on your way as if nothing had happened. Teleportation is real. Okay, good. Shoveling all that in. Shoveling this in. And they're going to be made in a second here. Any second now. All right, there's the codexes. There. It's being made. At 90% prod. There's one. Oh, apparently you need... another hand. And grab it. Oh, I didn't grab it. I want to see both of them run. And to do that, I need one of these hands not to be so grabby. Does that make sense? What I need is this guy not to get both. So now I guess we wait a bit. We have gone from waiting a bit to waiting a bit again. Fantastic. Yadals? Yadals again? I know we've paid attention to them so much. We had to put more... So you got that. These guys are still delivering. This guy, empty cargo. Oh, they're in stock now. That's a real promising sign. If we go look at Yadal, we haven't really cracked the code here yet. Ah, there we go. Did you not? Yeah, there we go. Oh, I want that. So I can shove it here. So I can have them both. There. All right, harvesters, go. It's like this, right? Well, we've certainly done something today. There, all of this. Right. I guess we have to limit this somehow, huh? So if we look, and this is making 2 Yadals a second, you can do better than that. Let's be honest. Those are absolute rookie numbers. That hits everything? No. Let's hit everything. I want them to wear equally 14 a second times 18. That should be highly noticeable on a graph. So what we want to do now is to shut these guys off. I guess it doesn't even matter, right? Well, no, we don't want to stack up millions on millions of unharvested Rennea. That's dumb. Just hook that up there. Hook that up. And when... We should also get this patch too. So, how much Rennea? Oh. This doesn't have a on-off. So I guess we have to instead control this. Alright, so you are getting Rennea. Rennea has to be less than 5k for you to run. That's a pretty good buffer, I think. That's between them both. Oh, it's because one side is only picking from one side here. So Rennea is now full up. Should be. Why aren't you going? Oh, because I did the thing. Okay, got it. Understood. That's fine. We'll work that out later. All right, so Rennea being made. We are saturating this belt, saturating this system. That's going that way. We probably need even another one of you. In fact, I'm going to do that. We shall not be short of Rennea transport. No, I said fill cargo.
Warning. Cargo transportation incoming.
We need 2 more. Okay, need is a really strong word here. Maybe 2 more would be better. So it's going to wear unevenly. I don't like that. Let's not do that then. You know, that's what struck me as a bad plan. Because then the patches will be unbalanced. There we go. Fill it up. Now they're both going? Yes. There we go. That's what we wanted to see. I guess there's a problem here, and this will be the last to wear. That's not really a problem. That's kind of what we want. This feels good. This feels like we have actually accomplished something. The Rennea demon is slain. It should just be an awe-inspiring leap. So it used to be like, on a good day, it used to be like 5K a minute. Now, like, the spike, when it gets up there, it's almost 100,000 a minute. It's astonishing how much we make. Okay. We can rip down all the old Rennea plantations. They don't matter anymore. I gotta go see about this, don't I? Did I already see about that? It has to be cDNA. I don't know. Anyway, Rennea no longer a problem. Oh, tech is about to actually go right now. Farewell to the utility science. So good. No more utility science from here on out. It's just space science. So things are going to slow down, unfortunately. Oh, and from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These 10 don't count. These are infinite. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 techs left. That's under 2 weeks. Even with screw around time and screw up time. Especially if I keep on it. Especially if I increase lab sizes. Add another bank of labs. Soon. Very soon, friends. What should I do now, though? Do. The person you are talking to is no longer here. I want to do just cDNA. Just bite the bullet. Don't think about anything else. Just do more cDNA. Okay. That is a simple, brutal plan. Let's check in on the Moo Mulcher. Right here. It is still mulching the moose. And we have a great deal of products here. We're full up on lard, actually. We're not quite full up on skin. Hopefully we are staying positive on alien bacteria. Now I want to rework this. And I have big beacons now. And that kind of changes everything. So perhaps I should start this from a perspective of big beacons. Okay. We can do that. Alright, so let's just go build a new thing. And we're going to build it up here. Because this is where we're going to source a lot of stuff locally. Everything we can, sourcing locally, we will. Goal, much, much higher cDNA throughput. So, let's go and look. Let's go grab just a chunk of you. Just a chunk. And just put it in right here. This won't stay. This isn't actually our plan. This is just an example. So we need to go get a whole bunch of microorganism mines. just get rid of all this. Just keep an example. We don't need this. We don't need any of that. Okay. This is the core of what we want to talk about. We want to make cDNA, and we want to make you absurdly, absurdly fast. So we're going to start with these two because they tend to be the most effective. Okay, they're by far the most effective. Okay, I didn't hit confirm. Okay, 5, 5, and a. Oh, how are we doing on? Ah, it's a new record. 2.5, 2.6, 2.6 terawatts. I kind of want to go look at main power right now and see if there are any signs of strain. No, not really. We're doing just fine. And didn't I calculate I had something like 4 terawatts of power to draw from? Okay, awesome. So with this, like this, the key thing is we have to get in 23 incubated petri dishes a second. Okay, and this makes, oh, it's not present. It will not take on the beacon unless it is present. So let's go fix that. Yeah, we need another delivery, but science is going. I shouldn't pay attention to it. I just put out more cDNA and then come back to it after this. That is the way forward. Things would have been going better if I would have done Mark IV buildings first. Maybe it wouldn't, because they would take a lot of resources. Maybe it's faster to do it this way. I don't know. So we're over, not up here. We're building right here for right now. Okay, how many incubated petris can you supply? Oh, you could only spit out 2.5 a second. Even if I do this, and it's nowhere, it's not efficient when it comes to modules, and it doesn't supply enough. All right, so we need 10 to 1, maybe 8 to 1. Maybe that's why it was in that ratio before. 2.6 times 8. That's 20. That would make sure everything is consumed. All right. So that is, in fact, the proper ratio. 8 to 1. And these guys have to be mega super sped. So let's just put that there. And can we do a nice line of 8? A single line of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then like this. We can't put it at the end, which would have been my goal, so I guess we don't do it like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and possibly we don't even do this. And then you sitting at the head of the table. This is kind of foolish what I'm doing because I've already kind of perfected this system in the other area, and now I'm redoing it from scratch. But this will be with big beacons first, which I guess I'm going to cope and say makes it better. Here, we can do this, right? And we should probably do one more for symmetry. That doesn't accomplish my goal of getting that guy in like that, but this is fine. And it's just in and out, just in and out. Okay. And then we're going to have a separate area over here, just like before. So we're going to do another one of these. So it's going to work like that. Oh, 4 needs to be on the outside. Okay. So and then it's going to feed into this, and it's going to feed into another one. And we're going to do, I don't know. This isn't feeling great. I mean, it's feeling better. If we can keep it fueled, this would be making like 19 a second if we can keep it fueled. And then down here, these guys together are making half that. So, okay, I suppose. Okay. So our big goal is to be reducing this down to nothing. Oh, and we also needed more moss gene sample. We have that right here. So maybe before I mess with that, I go look at moss gene, because I'm going to need a whole bunch more of it in a second here. And here we are, moss gene sample. And it's being sped. It's not being prodded very hard. And this is actually a bit of a problem, isn't it? No, wait, it's not moss gene sample we want. Okay, we kind of want it. I guess we just spam this. Then, of course, we have to spam the other side. That will be making a lot more and more efficiently, but we also have to bring in more moss. And to do that, I think we can spam a little better moss. No, this isn't going to be great. No. Yes. So we have better moss modules over here. I should look at Rennea. I mean, I probably shouldn't. I should probably just know that it's okay and move on. That is the StarCraft way. Oh, Yadals are actually backing up. For real backing up. There's only one coming, though. Do I call that a win? We got plenty of... we do need more Bodos. More Bodos. We have an easy solution for that, too. We've been preparing the way. What was I even doing? I was looking at Rennea. No. We are not doing great on Rennea. Well, we did have a whole gang asking for more. Alright, don't look at any of that. What was I even doing? I was getting more moss modules. That's right here. Yeah, just give me all of them. Then we're going to make this just go a little bit faster. Then we're going to say moss gene sample is okay. Probably isn't. So you are making 7 a second. You are now making 9.5. That's not really revolutionary, is it? Oh. I found... I left that here a while ago. Someone should do something about that. Yeah. And so I could get the bestest moss farm, and that's basically it, right? Oh, there's a moss 5. Add fertilizer, and it goes twice as fast, producing a little bit more. I mean, it looked fine. If you really want lots of moss right now, I guess that's what you need. That's fine. It's all fine. Where is moss done? Where is moss at? I found it effortlessly a second ago. It's right over here. Now I have to think, which is hurting me. Alright, now to go pick up the rest of the moss, and maybe in a second or two here we'll see more moss gene sample. Pick up my items, I mean. Here from just a moment ago. If my brain would work, which it will not. That's not even a full stack. Just imagine having all the bus I'd have to do. Ugh. Alright, so it's moving probably about the same speed. It's moving with greater prod. It's consuming a little more moss. So if we go look at moss gene sample. Yeah, we used to be pegged out 10K a minute. And now we're at 13K. That's about what I'd expect, frankly. Ticking up a little higher. 40% more. Not great. Not terrible, mind you, but not great. So what were we up to over here? More cDNA. So we're going to want to bring in this and this on wormhole. This. Oh, plasmids. I don't think we have plasmids in the wormhole. We might, though, because we need to make... yeah, we do have plasmids in the wormhole. All right. So that's good. So we have this division. We have wormhole, 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 local, local, local. And then these two things will be brought in on caravans. And that should be much more efficient. Not revolutionarily so. Maybe I make it 2 of them and they be single purpose. Because we have space here. And that's not a luxury we often get to experience. Alright, I need to take a quick break. I'll be right back. Alright, back. So we have a goal, right? Feed 2 of these guys. Like 1 right there, 1 right there. Okay, probably only need 1 of these guys. So it's going to look like this. Oh, we need another gene lab. So maybe we can even organize this more compactly. But this is the idea, right? We need another gene lab. Maybe we should even force a Mark IV. Because those are used all over the place and are very, very, very important. But whatever. Gene lab. Right there. So, let's go. Straight back. And then a belt puzzle. And then logistics in and out. And that might actually just be the end of the episode. Feels like I didn't do a huge amount today. Here, Notepad, you don't need to be here. All right, so this just getting in the way. It's going to be something like this. All right, so very simple. We need... I was afraid of stack inserters for these, but I guess they kind of need to be. So stack insert out. But no, stack inserters do very badly with decay. Alright, so no stack inserters. So what we need then... Maybe we can do stack inserters on the outside. Maybe it goes like this instead. And then, oh, okay, it goes like this instead. And this is how we get the Petri dishes in. This feels good. This feels like it might be a good idea. All right, so now we have to get the decayables out. And it's like this, like this. So we have to spread them apart a little bit. Or pull them out like that. I just think we should keep them all. We should have decay handled on the outside. So yes, they will get pulled apart a little bit. But not quite like that. So decay gets handled on the outside. Or maybe everything gets handled like that. Ooh. I'd rather do it like this, I think. This is 1 unit. So it's going to be a mixture of incubated Petri dishes and Petri dishes that are not incubated. And they will come over and they will get focused into their gene lab right here at the end. Okay. All right. And so there's going to have to be a big filter at this point. So what we'll do is we'll concentrate ourselves like that. No, we'll come together so that they all age at the same speed. You can't really do this. This would be mostest elegantist, but how are we gonna manage that then? Maybe scooch it out a little bit. Give ourselves some room. This is going to be a delicate dance of spoilage. All right, and then straight in with a shovel like this. I think we have to do a couple of these. Because it needs so much. It needs 20. Oh, you're out of reach. Okay. It needs 22 a second. It says at least 2 of these, maybe another one. So, okay. And then, quite obviously, we have to do this then, right? And scooch it back because we need room. No, these should be stack inserters. Because we want them to be stacked going this way. And this is just Petri dish. And Petri dishes are definitely going to be a shortage next, either through Petri dishes itself or through empty Petri dishes. Actually, we are to right there, and then this handles that as well. All right, and then this will tie into the big feed, wherever that is. Here, this can come down. Good, right? This looks okay. And so that's the most fiddly of all the inputs. Maybe it goes this way. Maybe. The most fiddly of inputs taken care of. So now where does everything else come in? We need to get this to be proper speeded in order to gauge how much of what we need. So we need 22 bio sample a second. That's a lot. And then the same thing of moss gene sample. We don't have enough of that. And we just don't. This is our next big problem. This is only creating 4 a second of each times 10. All of this cannot supply the cDNA. Where is this going? Oh, it's excess moss production. Yeah, that's not really going to happen. So all of this, oh, you're not even going full speed. Why? Because it doesn't go through. So all of this cannot supply this. So we should probably just accept that and do moss gene DNA right here. And just leave that over there to be itself and build our own supply here. So this is getting more and more complicated, isn't it? I don't think we're going to get through this today, unfortunately. Because now we have to shift gears again and build another new thing again. Yeah, 22 moss gene sample. And this just waits. All right, let's take a look at Yadol's. Let's just back up. Take a pause as this starts getting more and more out of control. Maybe we should just go fix Bodos. Let's go look at Antelope now. That was one of our big things. Okay, look, this is going. You're going. You're all going. We may have fixed this. May. You need more Rennea? Oh, and this now needs to get in gear. That needs more growth hormone. And this needs what? More cDNA. It's what we're working on. Okay, so that's bad. That's going to cause a crash. I mean, this is going again, but not for long. Over in Yadal land, we still have the alien bacteria. We're still supporting it. We need a bit more biomass, a bit more fertilizer. We have a lot of biomass coming back. This should be left alone. Maybe I should have used, is there a Yadal smart farm? No, there isn't. There is no smart farm for Yadals. Well, that's very unfortunate. Yeah, that's very unfortunate. Well, alright. Let's take a look at the stacks, which will tell me... Alright, Yadals are full up. We're calling Yadals done. More moss gene sample, and this is now... yeah, we're exactly here still. If we go look at Adam... Adam is not being made. Oh, it's in stock. It's not strongly in stock, but it is in stock. And you get some more. You're cycling forever, aren't you? No, you're making more Yadals. All right, I suppose that's okay. So this is maybe okay in part. Okay, let's take a look at cotton guts now. Where are my animal stacks? Oh, cotton gut's completely in stock. All right, that's done. We solved this mystery. That's no longer a problem. Bodos, which I'll probably run off. It's full. We're still going to buff Bodos. We're going to go do that right now. And then I guess problem is with moss gene sample is it's very, 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 it's quite an intense build. Though maybe I could do something with wormholes, but I need more wormholes. Oh, how many wormholes do I have? I got 2 more. I think I desperately need more of these. I might have to go encourage them to be made directly. So the real easy thing to do here if we want more Bodos is to save the game. Because we're about to walk right next to the nuclear bomb. Oh, there's 330k of alien bacteria right there. That probably should be used somewhere. Alright, so boom dose. You're making 20 a second. So this is just a little buff. It's not a huge buff. So we're making 80 Bodos a second. I wonder if they have a smart farm. Probably not. I get the feeling it's not for mushrooms. Let's take a look. Bodos? No smart farm. So it's not, you can't make fungi in space, is what we're learning here. The more you know, friends. Alright, we're saying Bodos is done. Just going to cross that off. And let's go look at biofluid. And it's largely okay. I worry about that venom. But is that just being very slow to recover? We're going to be running out very soon here. And this guy needs more growth hormone, which is cDNA, right? Yes. So there really is nothing to do but to just put my head down and do more moss gene sample. So I'm going to need a bunch of moss areas. We're probably going to use that best moss recipe just to make as much moss as possible. And then, I don't know. I don't know what's next. Moss gene. We're going to need a lot more petri dishes. So we're going to need, I actually feel like putting petri dishes on the wormhole. I think that would probably help. I mean, it doesn't look like it's used in all that much. It's just this entire era of what I'm doing right now. Yeah, it's just this era. So we're just not going to do that. What I need is I need moss farms. What else? Moss, gene. You're made in a gene lab. I got some of you. I probably need more of that. So let's go pick that up. Then we need a bunch of moss farms, 20 at least. And then we see if we can keep it, like the dream would be, we just locate it right next to a wormhole and just completely fuels itself. We'll see how that goes though. What I need is a lot of this. Okay, so we're making moss gene sample to support cDNA specifically. So we throw down the moss area. You'd be making the moss. You're making best moss, in fact. I think all of this is on the wormhole. It is. Except carbon dioxide. That's around here, though. All right, so this is going to make 24 moss a second. And that's compared to over here, which is almost 10. So that's quite a lot of moss. So a moss gene sample area right here. It's going to sit right next to you, and you're doing moss gene sample. And you are maximum fast, and on top of that, you're even faster. 2.5. We had 2.6 today. And then on top of you, 4.4. I realize you don't pay attention to that, but this eats 33 now. And that's awkward. Because that's like 2 to 1. And it makes 3 a second. And we need how many of these? So we're going to need a bank of 8 of these just for this to go. That is astonishing. That is really quite astonishing. Okay. So we want to do some weird unit like this. Like that. And then you get everything you need from this. And then it propagates outward. Very tempted to put petri dishes in here. But I don't think it's a great idea. And that's going to be doing double duty over there. Don't look at it. So I want to say it needs probably 3 hands to work properly. I shouldn't be doing this. So like that. Only there's no gap here, right? But it is what it is. So this is all a major problem because I shouldn't be filling this because I'm going to be moving it. Oh, don't do that. So I should be doing that. Okay, and just assuming I can get the moss gene sample in. I mean, get the petri dish in. This is now... Oh. And then we're going to be speeding it all, of course. Well, this isn't even moving at full speed, so... What? Oh, because you should be a 5.5, right. So... Wait a second, what was going... Oh, it was never hooked up efficiently before. Oh, I was doing it wrong from the start, because I probably didn't hit confirm or something. Alright, this is now making 8 a second. It needs 90 moss. And that's obviously not really something that we can provide. We could probably do something a little wild here. Well, this doesn't work. Well, it would have to be right here, but that defeats the purpose. I'm jousting with my old enemy, geometry, again. Because I need that guy to be right over, and then they could all have surface area on this. I wish they could take from each other. That's... Oh, someone's killing, flamers. Where is that happening? Right here? This is probably something I have to care about, right? Maybe. No, they're already repaired. They're already fueled. How did you allow them to kill you? I don't know. So, this guy right here, this guy right here can take a whole 100 now. Oh, because he doesn't have, Oh, we're out of this? Really? I need to go get more? No, personal logistics is off. Alright, can take 90 moss a second. Can we supply that? No. No, we cannot. Like, not even close. It's not even a competition. 90 moss a second is a lot of moss. So maybe we just give up on this whole idea that we're doing right now. Just stick it to the side and just concentrate on making as much moss as possible around around the wormhole, right? That needs to move up by 1. And so, okay. Then just blow all this away. Just blow it away. You go there, but I beat you to it. This is all going to move, and it's all going to get in my inventory. It's going to be fine. So we like it. It's great. I shouldn't have hit that button. Alright, so... This is not symmetrical, which is hateful. Can I fit another one? If I really, really want to. If I really believe I can. Okay. Why do I keep doing that? Alright, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to make a moss star. That's what we're calling this contraption, a moss star. At least it's being made rapidly. And this is going to determine how much we're going to make in this area. If we need more to fuel our moss star, we will do it elsewhere. So this is going to produce 24 times 12. So 24 times 12. That's 288 moss a second. So each one's going to be on its own belt. It's going to be really artistic and wonderful. Let's just... Okay, hold on. Let's not do anything. So, and we divide that by 90. And we can keep 3 of these guys going and 1 more. So that's around 25-ish moss gene sample a second. That's enough to keep 1 of these guys going. Wow. So maybe we just let that go then. You know, we try to compound all this. Put it all together, you know? Put the moss star right here, put the gene sample right there, and we just try to keep this thing fueled. It's not a terrible idea. So we take this right here. Is it even going to fit? No, it's absolutely not going to fit. So, and I shouldn't have done any of that because we need to... Here. What we're going to do is we're going to take away the hands. The hands are the source of... The mischief is found in the hand. Take away the hand, take away the mischief. Right there. Yeah, I realize there's inventory problems. Don't worry. I'm aware. There. And that's going to be kind of final-ish. Here, take this. Just hold it for me. I'll be back. And what we need is... I don't know if one hand can handle this. I kind of think the answer is going to be no. So it's going to be like this, 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 this. Maybe loaders are the way to go. This is not a conducive surface for loaders. That's not going to fill one side of a blue belt, so this is fine. And then this will go on the other side of this belt. We'll make one, and then we'll go over this side, and then we'll make two. And then we'll have two big belts coming over. That's a good idea. No, just keep it simple. Keep it simple. Don't be fancy. So we'll hook it up like that and like that. This episode has just flown by. Watch there be some miscalculation somewhere on my part. And I don't need a quarter of this. That would be funny. Funny for everybody. So long as tech is going on all fronts, I am willing to laugh. So we'll do this. And it will come over like that. And that will be one full belt. You will go over like this. And this will be one full belt. So we'll end up with two full belts right there. Okay. Now we can maneuver this into place. We can find the actual location of this moss star. That's going to be right here. Okay. Just load them up. Take all this stuff. This is all for you. All for the moss. Okay, anything else? No. Alright, I can get rid of this better moss too. I think my goal is to start this up, and that's probably going to be end of episode. We didn't get a huge amount done today. I guess Rennea counts. I mean, I think Rennea counts. Getting through that. Rennea has been a curse forever. And now look at this. It's backing up. What more does one want? Let's take a look at Strangelets. Oh, we're making lots. That's the highest I've ever seen it. If that could keep up at that pace, that would be nice. And that's good, and that's good. And Yadals are backing up. Okay. All right. We just have to focus on this, and then we will be done. I want to put in the hands now.
Cargo transportation incoming.
Why are you not? Oh, because I've already stuffed it full. That's why. Okay. 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 And that's all ready, and then we have to plug in all the gas. That's fine. Let's just make a nice loop here. Just to hammer home that this is finished. Yeah, finished. There we go. And then right here. Actually, let's just do it on all sides. Like so, like so. And then no loose ends, right? Watch me have tied them all together. All right, we're going to ignore that for a second. And we're going to look at the fact that we have 4 of these guys to start. And so you're just going to get your own dedicated petri dish right here. Actually, this is going to go the other way. Here, what we're going to be doing is this. Try to follow me here. So that's going to be petri dishes. And then like that. We set up like this and set up like this. Okay, petri dishes come in, dedicated whale. And then the 4-4 goes right there and covers them all. And our friend 3-3 is right there. 5-5 is right there, and 5-5 is right there. So we have one belt of moss come this way. This entire thing needs to be lifted up just a tad. There, and the moss gets in. Bang, 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 bang. And then in one, in one, in one, no, in one, in one. Okay. And then this goes the other way and goes right there. So let's just program a whale to go get us our empty petri dishes, which I fully expect to run out of. This is definitely going to be the next problem. They're waiting to drop right now. Just hold on, guys. I've got some stuff coming. Go do it. So that goes in right there. Then this goes in right here. Oh, it even is not the same level. Oh, it's symmetrical. Look at this. This is blessed. Look at this. The line comes straight over and in, and this is all at necessary distances, and it comes straight over here and in. It's perfection. This is... I mean, we're using a little extra space right here. We could make it a little tighter in the horizontal design, but I mean, how much can you complain about this? Not much. So what we're going to do is we're going to come up here, and then there's going to be a moss gene line going over there. And this is... we're going to resist the temptation to use the moss gene sample anywhere else, right? Oh, now we're wrecking this. That's unfortunate. But we can come right here instead and wreck nothing. I wreck nothing. Oh, we can be more polite. And then this comes up. You shall be the joiner. There. And we will have moss gene sample coming over, ready to be used. Will it be enough? No. No, it will not. Wait a second. This is 8 times 4. Oh, but one of them doesn't go. So this is enough specifically for this one. Just this guy. Just this guy will eat all of this. That's concentrating right there. And I can't just paste it over there. I mean, I could rip down this, which isn't needed anymore, and then put this right here, and then have another line of moss gene samples to do another one. In fact, I'm probably going to do that. We are probably going to slam this problem completely out. So we are going to show no mercy to this problem. We're not going to be... well, this will double cDNA, but it leaves this open. Do we really want to leave... well, okay, we're not done yet. Okay, hold that thought. Is this really how we're getting carbon dioxide in? I hope not. How much carbon dioxide does this use a second? A lot. Do we really... are we really... I don't believe it. This whole moss farm over here... I do not believe. Okay. To believe, I would have to perceive, and I do not perceive. Therefore, this entire conversation is kinda dumb. Alright, so this is still going. That's still going. And how are these moss farms getting their carbon dioxide? I have a tough time believing it's biofluid, and it isn't. It comes from a completely different direction. Okay. So you gotta come with me. That did not connect. That was a problem. Okay. Just ignore everything. We did not get a huge amount done. It's over 2 hours. Where did this episode go? Like, it just kind of vanished on me. Some episodes I seem like I have tons and tons of time. That was not this episode, friends. So there really was no hope of solving the cDNA problem today. I mean, that's okay, I guess, and there's no way to get through here, I don't think. So we will cut north here. And then this way. And then this way. Okay. Alright, so now we need money. Oh, there's no stone here. Oh no. Oh no. How much stone do you need? Lots. Uh-oh. Do I put stone on here? I guess that's the answer, right? I guess I gotta. Stone. Alright. I didn't really want to do this because it's not... I suppose it's used in a lot of stuff. I suppose this is noble. But still, I did not want to do it. It's a surprise. But at least this will be a giant drain on stone, and that's something we absolutely positively need. So it goes by, but it doesn't absorb. At least this will be easy. Another stone consumer has entered the factory. Oh, it just completely hitched. I thought, oh, tech? No. It was not tech. It was just the loaders being a pain. And then copy and paste right there. And that's... Stone is in okay shape, I guess. There. Maybe in okay shape. Alright, so the last thing we need is now muddy sludge. And then we can see this machine run, and then we'll call it a day. And tomorrow we'll come back and we'll really hammer in the last of the cDNA upgrade. Is there a moss smart farm? Is there? Moss. Doesn't look like it. No. Alright. Almost there, right? Almost there. Now we just need muddy sludge, which, frankly, we're probably just taking from the same source. I can't really see getting sludge from anywhere else. And hopefully it's a direct line. Good. And when this is hooked up, the hideous machine shall spring to life. And then something happens. Profit. Almost there, almost there. Now we head up. Wish there was an easier way to put down elbows. You know, I feel like I do that all the time. Really? For real? Fluid extends here? They didn't even go that far. Ugh. Pump. actual real pump. There. Okay. Better. I wish there was a better way to put down elbows. I'm not sure how it would possibly work. And I have nothing further useful to add to this conversation. But I wish there was an easier way. I'm not sure it exists. I wish one did. Go. And then moss. 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 Petri dish. Speed. 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 There. Go. Shovel it in. Why are these guys not going? Okay, they are going. Just taking a little while to start up. I wonder if we're going to be able to see a bump on moss. Just a little bump. Okay, maybe a bit of a bigger bump. This is when we boosted it before. Really, oh, that's moss gene sample. We want this. So in the before time, it was 34,000. Now it's almost double that, honestly. Okay, it's about 50% more. And this backs up for now. Huh. Oh, I bet you can't shovel it in fast enough. Okay. That's one of them good problems. Okay, like that, and then like that. I caught it before it embarrassed me, but this is now, all of this is just going to be concentrated directly into cDNA. It's hard to believe it's going to eat all of this. Okay, it's going to eat, this is going to produce a little more than this can eat, but still. Okay, we've done a thing. We did an old thing. We did it much better this way. This is just the way to go. It simply is. I should probably... Oh, we need more muddy sludge. Well, I'm going to have to make him know... That's definitely a valve somewhere. I'm not sure I want to follow this back. I guess I'm doing it, so... Just don't listen to me. I'm just a complainer. Yeah, not enough. There's definitely going to be a green valve somewhere. So let's just walk it back until we find it. This probably goes all the way down to science area. So it's definitely... Well, that also explains why we hit fluid extents. It just goes on forever and ever and ever. Yeah. We're still not doing so great. Still haven't found it yet. This is creosote. It looks like muddy sludge, but it's not. And this is muddy sludge again, and this is it? No, it is kind of it. I don't know why this tank is here. So pick all that up. Just put that there. Alright, so that's better. Not good, but better. And this comes from over here. Where's this going? Oh no. And this is waste product from MOVA production. Okay, got it. So MOVA production produces muddy sludge, comes in this area. Got it. So this is supposedly the main muddy sludge conduit. This is probably going directly to fluid sorting. With a stop on the way for a green valve eventually, right? So not yet. We are over time, aren't we? Yeah. Still didn't feel like I did much today. Well, whatever it is has gotten tech start again. I guess setting up smart farms is just a lot more complicated than it appears. It takes more time, even though that one was just a copy-paste, essentially. I'm thinking this is now a generic waste line. And that it comes in here, yeah, and we don't have the production anymore. We're fighting these pumps directly, so we actually have to bring in muddy sludge on biofluid because we are joining together off of all of the byproduct lines, and we're just absorbing all the byproducts here. So what we're going to do, we're going to put in 2 orders for muddy sludge. And bring me all of it. Like that, like that. And this will, well, we'll have to, well, of course we already have, oh, it's filling up and pressurizing here. We already have this pump protecting it, but we're going to double protect right now. See, we're only pushing into this area. We're never flowing back. So primary production sludge and secondary production sludge are never intermixed. And so that keeps everything separate in the factory. All right, this is good. We have done a thing today. Here, we're even going to say more moss gene sample. Yeah, we've done that. Done. Congratulations. Excellent, right? So, I mean, science is going. How bad could it be? There was a time where it wasn't going very well, but it's going pretty well now. All right. Give me 1 second, then I'll recap. I think this is all just underlining that we need a better moss gene sample and cDNA recipe. Maybe together, maybe unrelated. The fact that I'm just doing the same old recipe, but I have to scale it out like this, says there's a definite gap. I should probably try to remember that. Pop. Then this. Screenshot. Okay. We got to an end of another one. It wasn't the best episode. We did see the end of utility science, so that was great. But we only got 2 techs. Good news is science has recovered. It looks like we're no longer bottlenecked on Yadals. We put Rennea away forever by instituting a smart farm, which is around here somewhere. I'm not sure exactly where. It's in this area-ish. Anyway, we're getting Rennea from space, and it's fantastic. It is an astonishing amount of Rennea. Absolutely blows away this plantation and this plantation, both in simplicity and in product. So it probably should be something everyone implements in their factory at this stage. What else? That was it. We put in the Moo Mulcher right here to get more lard and skin into the factory, and that appears to be working. So probably need to go review moos to make sure that we're making them appropriately. But I think we have solved our great problems for the moment. We need more arquad venom. We need more growth hormone. We need to make sure plutonium doesn't jam again. We have to watch the Superfund site. We definitely probably have to double it in size. Like next time I go up, I'm not putting 2 more. I'm putting in 4 more. And so it's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And it's all just the domain of Nurgle. What else? And then at the end, we tried to tackle cDNA, and then we realized exactly how much of everything cDNA needs. And it's just astonishing. We're probably going to need more bio sample as well. Probably build those right here. Not looking forward to that. Yeah, that's probably our next thing I have to care about. All right, don't think about that. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. So we have our new moss gene sample maker up and going. We have the prototype of the cDNA area right there. Probably going to dismantle Scrondrix up here, just wipe out everything and just turn it into another moss maker and then run both of these. But I don't think that's going to be needed. Maybe I should have centered this and just contented myself with one. Actually, this is true. This is off center. This should be in the center. This was never going to be used right here. It's kind of unfortunate. It's an aesthetic flaw in the factory. Just one, though. Only one. So what else? I don't know. It's all just rolling forward. I think I did a final count of techs left, and there was 18 of them. So I should be able to pull off 2 a day. So that's like 9 more episodes in this. Hard to believe. And then the last one's going to be like a double. So 10 more days on this, you think? You think 10 more episodes? Assuming nothing falls apart, it all gets delayed. All right, let's find out. Almost there, almost there. Come with me, friends. But for now, I'm done. Tell you all later. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye, 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 bye.